High school sucks. And what I mean by that is it is a shithole. Like, you know how like when you're like a wee lad and you're like in kindergarten, you're like, oh, when I go to school, I want to be an astronaut, but you can't because you're still like mentally deranged because you're 6 years old. And then when you start going to like elementary and middle school, you're starting to realize, oh, there's letters in math. How does that happen? Oh, science is getting more into the physical work. Oh, social studies is less fun. Oh, what's the other class? Oh, yeah. Oh, English class is writing and only writing. None of those things are going to help you with your astronaut future. Hear me out. I wanted to be. That's the thing. I didn't know what I wanted to be, so I let my future depend on it. And then what I did, when I started getting to middle school, I was like, okay, this is a little bit more interesting now that I'm learning it in a different way. It's a lot more sophisticated in a better learning space. Then, when I got to high school, I was like, oh my god, I can't understand any of this. What do I do? Then, I got to the point where I was like, oh, let's just, maybe see what suits our likings. Then, what I would do is start taking different classes and then see if I like those classes. But because high school is absolutely dreadful, it's impossible to know what you want to do because you have to relearn something else and then forget about something else. Now, my next thing to talk about is the bathrooms. I've had a terrible experience with these bathrooms. So, as you know, parents, you probably even know what it was like in the bathrooms of high school. I know exactly what it's like only because of one specific bathroom. It is on the bottom floor of my high school by the it's like a different entrance. There's like 3 different ways to get out of the school. But yeah, there's this like one specific bathroom where all the smokers go. Smells awful like all the time. It's just awful because like grade 9s, okay? I'm saying this because I'm sophomore. I'm grade 10. So, that means that I've had the full experience. I've been through that bathroom multiple times to know what it's like. And knowing that grade 9 kids, like, they shouldn't be around that stuff, man. Like, that ruins mental health, mental stability, and, like, overall personality. Because, like, you can be peer pressured into that. If you guys don't know what peer pressure is, it's where you get, it's where you get told to do something multiple times until your brain's like, okay, this is just getting annoying. I'm just going to do it so he shuts the fuck up. That in high school is the most popular thing to get anyone to do anything. If you peer pressure people into doing stuff that clearly they do not want to do, there is something wrong with you. You should go get help. And you should probably stop treating people like absolute garbage. And my next point is that the students, they can cause a lot of trouble in the span of like a snap of a finger. They can cause a detention in like not even first period. They can go destroy school property and then all they would get is like they would either get suspension, an expulsion, detention for a really long time, or they can never come back to the school ever again. So it's pretty difficult to understand the consequences of you doing something very bad. I don't have any experience with this. I don't destroy property. But I know multiple people that have done this, and so far they haven't turned out great people. Another thing I do want to talk about is there is 100% going to be somewhere that is either on or off school property that everyone goes to before or after school to smoke, drink. For me, it's right in front of the library because the library is right next to the school that I go to. Literally, it's like connecting. Like, there's a hallway connecting the library in my school. So a lot of people go in front of the library because it's not school property. It's public property, so that everyone takes advantage of that as a place you can just go to have your own time, which is definitely not good, obviously, because I've been exposed to people that have done this in front of many people. Like, I have seen grade 9s out in in front of the library doing everything bad your parents can think about. And I'm not meaning to snitch if any parents are watching, but if there are, you might want to talk to your kids about, like, safety, about, like, drugs and, like, alcohol and stuff. Anyways, my point is high school sucks, and I just really wanted to make a YouTube video, so I just wanted to talk about my experience with high school and how people like me don't like it that much. And I believe that's everything you need to talk about, because I just wanted to be here, be like, hey, this is high school for me. I don't know if it's the same for you. If it is, just drop a comment. And like I said, if this helped anyone understand what high school is like that aren't going in or going in next year, or are in it, or are parents that are concerned about their children, talk to whoever you want about it. Say that I helped or brought you to chat, because I like credit too. Anyways, that was it. I just wanted to talk about it. And any concerned parents for your kids going into high school, you gotta give them a talk first about it, what your experience was like, and like, you could tell them, watch this video, make it an educational thing. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about it just a little bit, because I had a lot on my mind. I guess it helped a little bit, but that is it. That is all. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.